Alright, back with another YouTube video. Alright, I'm wearing a Superman shirt right now. Here to talk about wrestling. Whoa. He's a anime wrestling fan. Superhero fan, obviously. Alright, time to talk about Raw. December 11th edition. Emanated from the Quicken Loans Arena. Wherever that is, I forgot. Alright, here we go. And I'm watching The Tonight Show, Jimmy Kimmel, The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson, talking about Jumanji. Alright, so SmackDown. Raw started with Samoa Joe coming out, calling out Roman Reigns. And then Roman came out, they fought. Sheamus and Cesaro came out, they fought. And then Seth and Dean came out to try and make the save, and the heels got the advantage. So the heels were standing tall at the beginning of the show, which led to 3 one-on-ones, which we'll get into. Then we get Bayley versus Mickie James with Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is ringside against Paige and Mandy Rose with Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville also ringside. So the winners of this match was Paige and Mandy Rose, basically to keep their faction Absolution looking strong. And the heel standing tall at the beginning basically leads to 2 of them losing and 1 winning. Then we get a graphic shown for Braun Strowman versus Kane. Boring. Then we get Bray Wyatt and Woken! Yeah! Woken Matt Hardy. And they're basically going back and forth cutting promos. And then we get highlights from Nia Jax flirting with Enzo, which is a comedy storyline to make fun of Enzo. So then we get Finn Balor coming out to fight Curtis Axel. They've completely screwed Finn Balor because Vince doesn't think he's over. So it's like, oh, Finn Balor's not over, so he's not going to fight Brock at the Rumble. Yay. Boring. Terrible. It's terrible. So Finn wins, obviously. Then Kane and Braun cut promos talking about how they're going to beat each other and they're going to be the one to fight Brock at WrestleMania, the Rumble, because it's their match tonight's #1 contenders match. Then we get Sheamus versus Seth Rollins, and Sheamus wins. And Sheamus said on his YouTube that he has scoliosis. No, not scoliosis. Spinal stenosis, which is what Edge and Stone Cold had, which is why they're not wrestling anymore. So he might not have it as severe as the other 2, but he has it. So then we get a Fatal 4-Way with the Cruiserweights. Second chance Fatal 4-Way because Rich Swann got arrested for basically kidnapping his wife. So we get Cedric Alexander, Tony Nese, Mustafa Ali, and Arya Daivari, and Drew Gulak on commentary because he's already advanced to the match, their #1 contenders match. So this was a pretty good match. Good cruiserweight match. Probably the best one since like the last Fatal 4-Way, and before that, it would be the Cruiserweight Classic. So then Cedric Alexander wins, which is good because I like Cedric, and Cedric basically needed to win. Then we get Drew Gulak backstage talking to Enzo. And basically, Drew Gulak says he's going to be the new Cruiserweight Champion. And Enzo's obviously not pleased by this. Then we get Nia Jax coming in saying how she likes Drew's PowerPoint presentations and she and Enzo should talk when they're not busy. And then we get the IC title match. Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. Cesaro, one half of the tag team champions, obviously. Roman Reigns wins. This is a good back and forth. Gotta keep Roman looking strong for him to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Because he's going to beat Brock at WrestleMania, the only guy. The two guys that beat The Undertaker are going to fight each other at WrestleMania, and Roman's going to win. There you go. And then we get Paige. Well, not Paige. Paige didn't come out first. Asuka comes out too for her match against Alicia Fox. Fox doesn't come out. She's shown in the back. Oh, something's wrong with her elbow. Then Paige, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville come out. And then basically they brawl. They beat up Asuka. The rest of the women's division comes out. And they run off the other three. And then we get Jason Jordan backstage talking to Kurt. And basically saying how he wants a match with Samoa Joe. And basically Kurt doesn't give it to him. Kurt says, "You'll get it when I think you're ready." And then Dean Ambrose versus Samoa Joe. And who comes out to watch on the ramp? Jason Jordan. Why? Because he wants a match with Samoa Joe. So then Joe wins. And this basically goes with what I said. 2 heels lost, 1 heel won. And so there we go. And then we get Dana Brooke being welcomed into Titus Worldwide. And then Gallows and Anderson come up and call them nerds. And then Braun comes out and ready to fight Kane. Braun vs. Kane ends in a no contest. So then they fight even more. Then the brawl ends with Braun putting Kane through a table. So that was the end of SmackDown. I mean, god dang it. End of Raw. So then SmackDown opens with AJ talking about his title match against Jinder. And the Singh brothers come out to try and say they're no longer with Jinder, but it's all fake. And then we get... what else we get? God dang. This freaking thing. Charlotte beats Ruby Riott via DQ. And then the Riot Squad attacks Charlotte. Naomi makes a save. Dolph Ziggler beats Baron Corbin via disqualification because Bobby Roode comes out, interferes and attacks both of them. The Bludgeon Brothers beat some jobbers. Nakamura beat Kevin Owens. No, Kevin Owens beat Nakamura. The Rusev and Aiden English beat the Usos, which I didn't really like. And Nakamura losing to Kevin, I didn't really like it, but I guess I get it. Give Kevin and Sammy wins, so they don't look weak going into pay-per-view, but they're fighting Nakamura and Randy, which they got a loss with, so now they look weak. Alright. So let me look up Night of Champions match card real quick. Alright, so the pre-show matches: Kevin Owens, Mojo Rawley versus Zack Ryder. Mojo Rawley's a heel, so Mojo Rawley's a new heel, so he'll probably win. Then tag match, Aiden English and Rusev versus the Usos versus the New Day versus Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. Usos could retain, which I guess I would most likely. Well, no, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable is my pick to win. Then we get U.S. title match: Baron Corbin versus Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler could win, but WWE doesn't really use him all that much, so Baron Corbin will probably retain. Or Bobby Roode. Well, hell. You know what? I don't care who wins this match. I'll go with Baron Corbin just for the heck of it. AJ versus Jinder. AJ's gonna win. Charlotte versus Natalya. Charlotte's gonna win. Kevin and Sammy versus Randy and Shinsuke. Kevin and Sammy are gonna win because they're not gonna get fired. Fashion Police versus Bludgeon Brothers. Bludgeon Brothers, I guess. Alright, so that was that. Well, there's nothing really else to talk about. I guess video coming up for NXT and Tribute to the Troops. What? I guess I'll do it Friday or Thursday night. Alright, well, I'm out. Follow me on Twitter if you can find it, because I have two Twitters. One's TMoney1517, the other one's H9900259. What else? Twitter. I have a Facebook. I have Kick, Snapchat. So find me on one of those. Subscribe, like. Alright, I'm out. Bye.